too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. Tell my foreign bitches, tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mamas, I just bought them brand new. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get this on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym.
To my eyes, waking up in mud, you left me to die. My heart turned cold December 29. 30 and below the day that hell froze. How did I survive? Blame it on my soul. Fire in the hole. You turn your back on me, it's clear you someone I don't even know. Being naive, the jealousy can poison anybody's soul. Ending this chapter of my life without a funeral. So grab another shovel, dig another hole. Oh my, dark times, feel my rage deep inside. To survive, I can't live a lie. To survive, I can't live a lie. Oh my, dark times, feel my rage deep inside. To survive, I can't live a lie. To survive, I can't live a lie. My severed veins, full of rage, draining blood off the page. Angel on my shoulder, devil on my case. My anxiety, I can't escape. I feel alive, but something strange. I'm scarred for life, but where's the pain? Recognize your face, forgot your name. People come and go, that's a common thing. Playing the game, people will change. You think you know someone, they probably fake. People will lie, straight to your face. Look in the mirror, they can't relate. Neither can I, I'm out of place. I trust myself, people can wait. Despite it all, my faith remains. Jesus was crucified, nobody changed. Oh my, dark times, feel my rage deep inside. To survive, I can't live a lie. To survive, I can't live a lie. Oh my, dark times, feel my rage deep inside. To survive, I can't live a lie. To survive, I can't live a lie.
Feel your energy, hey, it's coming through. Took me a century, hey, to get next to you. Plus made some enemies, hey, invested in you. So I feel your energy, invested, pursue.
live in textiles, point blank death smile, Steph Curry projectile. I saw the goal from 8 Mile. Every stone you threw, I picked it up and built a powerhouse. Caught a case, I got murder in my profile. Still billing me, see that's just the appeal of me. Respect on my name, why y'all so emotional? Power.
I feel your energy, hey, it's coming through. Took me, I said you're right, hey, you get next to me. Plus mates and enemies, hey, invested in you. So I feel your energy, invested, pursue.
Power up with the word, I got it from my God. He said a good shepherd don't trip over what they heard. Let them talk the talk until the night you choose to go and purge. I came in when the rest of you struggled and failed to flourish. Conversations with the blurs. She said I'm good as herbs. Get them high from the hood to the suburbs. No one can take your power even if a storm occurred. It ain't man-made, but whether or not you pay don't help or hurt. It's a perk. Jam the squad written on my shirt. I got a lane, but all the lines around me dotted. I can merge. I can do what you can, but you can't do the same with words as I. And watch my street cred go multiply. They say the streets respect the real ones. No one as real as I. It's just me and young blood. It's where I get all of my power. The night I got a chain from Mr. Flyers, I gave it back when I got done rapping the same hour. I ain't 5%, let's be talking to top MCs, and I'm in the top of that, the rest beneath me all cowards. When it spits, look around as meteor shines. I watch the stars fall, yeah, this is what you call power.
Let's talk about power. Let's talk about yours and ours to pay the allowance. Let's talk about...
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. If there was a hole in the fight game of this rising lightweight star, it was clearly in his stand-up attack. But this week, he announced that he was leaving his longtime team in order to join up with a new team that guarantees an intriguing new look that will result in plenty of knockout victories.
Coming up next. And now our tale of...
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, so here we go, early round one. This is a #1 contenders fight in the UFC lightweight division. If this man wins... Oh! Huge right hand!
Whoa, head kick. Hard straight punch.
Whoa!
These are some bombs he has thrown. This could be it right here.
Heavy leg kick, Joe. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Slides him over, and nice reversal here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Gets up again here, but hurt. Oh!
He also head kicking his head. That is incredible. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is, and that was really the shot heard around the world to get the finish here in the first round. Again, maybe he caught the guy cold a little bit. He didn't have a chance to warm up, but that is a huge result for him here tonight, and on the other side, he didn't take much damage.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble.
With a love for the underdog. Man, they treat me like the one to fall. Ain't the favorite on your undercard, the livest underdog. So don't make me get the gun involved. Catch a charge and run the border more. I hustle more than that in the corner store, cornerstone. I'ma be the that they calling for, soaring off like that mic up in the Jordan Falls. When I'm coming down, only time I'm falling off. Get a calling car, little so broad. So I'ma be a staple for the global forms. This that magic shit like Dumbledore. This that lavish shit y'all tumble for. Want it, but I want it more. off a couple cups. Man, I'm hot, I got the sun involved. I don't want it, man, I want it all. These my feelings in a couple bars. Sun shining like I was brought up by them black boys, them heat makers and them hot boys. Them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You don't know, right? Around here like a shot boy. I was brought up by them black boys, them heat makers and them hot boys. Them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You can smell it, around here like a shot boy. I'm from the city with a skinny ride big Simi on his side. Real life making 50 out of 5. Puffin' sticky, sipping Henny while I drive. That's how real die, what I feel so alive. My eye up on the prize, always gotta strive. Took a piece of devil pie, now my level rising high. See it ripping in the sky like the other side. See my shots is televised, I don't get aside. It's dark outside, it's nuts outside. Tripe. You parked outside, parallel to your ride. Damn, I'm blessed just to see 25. But I'm stressed, see the heat in my eyes. Keep the heat on my side, cause this tech probably keep me alive. I ain't high, I'm just peeping the vibe. Just peeping the track. Yeah, and I ain't keeping it back. Real rap, this is deeper than rap. Yeah, I was brought up by them black boys, them heat makers and them hot boys. Them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You know, right? Around there like a shot ball. Brought up by them black boys, them heat makers and them hot boys. Them every night make a knot boys, them rock boys and them block boys. You can smell it, money. Around there like a shot ball. See it coming like a fast break. They ain't see it coming like Jordan hitting jumpers. Yeah, they asked me when that new music about to drop. Ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah. Oh, you done it now. Feels like I'm coming up and spit it like I'm underground. Wonder how I come into your city like I run a town. Let it sound. Started on the stage, now we in the crowd. Yeah, what's with the hype though? Told me that your record was the greatest, but you lied though. Told me they consider you a god, yeah, well I don't. Say you never live until you find something to die for. Yeah, and then it's so true. Forget the haters, remember people you're close to. Now I'm doing things they told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player, that's funny, I'm here to coach you. Go back to the bench, now where you belong. Say that you've been practicing, well maybe you should do it more. Say that you the boss, yeah, well who did you employ? All these sucky rappers, I don't listen to, I'm so annoyed. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. Hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. Hey. Yeah, you should've left us on a high note. Different city, different time zones. You had me open up for your tour. I leave it looking like it's my show. The fans begging for the encore. Hey. Yeah, and what you know about?
Fighters fight for many different reasons. Some do it for the fame, others do it for the money. Eventually, all of that fades away. Yet going to...
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title. Well, this man has compiled a serious win streak. He has paid his dues. And finally, after working his way up the ranks and taking on all comers, he has realized a title fight in this UFC lightweight division. You know how crowded it is at 155 pounds. You know how hard it is to stay on a winning streak in this division. He has done that. And now he is 25 minutes or fewer away from being forever branded a UFC lightweight champion of the world.
This is his first world championship fight, a real milestone, a real pressure situation for him. The amount of training and preparation that he has done over his entire life will culminate in this one.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters are just a year apart with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. The action begins, referee in charge of the Octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. It's time!
Here we go. First one. You ready? You ready? Let's
All right,
go.
here we go. Will we crown a new UFC lightweight champion here today?
Oh, big left hand. Oh, he got tagged.
Nurmagomedov gets up again here, Joe. That's the good news. Bad news is he looks hurt. I'm not sure how long he's going to be able to survive.
Wow. Back up to the feet.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Nurmagomedov. Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You've got to get that head off the center line.
Nice kick to the body. Big punch.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, he's getting some hip in that one.
And now on.
Here we go, first one, you ready? You ready?
Yes, here we go. 5 rounds if needed for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. All right, so will we get a new champion here tonight? That remains to be seen. Round 1 is underway. This fight, 5 minutes or fewer for the UFC Lightweight Championship for the #1 contender. Oh!
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
And really starting to make these shots count.
Oh! What a leg kick. Wow, what a powerful leg kick that was.
Nurmagomedov's leg appears to be hurt here, Joe. That is an obvious limp.
And there's another nice kick. Very nice kicks here. And lands a good shot.
Well, this is chopping up a lead leg 101. This is exactly the way you do it as the leg kicks continue to pile up. And you can already start to see his opponent slowing down a little bit. May want to check one of those, bro.
Couldn't agree with you more. Here's a front kick right down the middle.
Going for the single leg now. First takedown attempt is there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Huge block there. How about that shin?
Oh, he's out.
He's out!
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks, and that was just a perfectly placed and timed kick. Full force, landed flush, full extension with the leg, and you knew that if his opponent didn't get the guard up, that was going to be the end of the night, and he went good night.
Let's take a look at that again. Great angle here. Bam! And good night.
And there is the UFC lightweight champion. He is going to be a... Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ghost Ron.
So some UFC history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. And man, are they going to enjoy this one. A lot of people not giving them a chance coming in here tonight. And this is a moment that at times people just thought we wouldn't see. New champion here tonight. The longtime incumbent is out. There is a new sheriff in town in this division, and it is going to take a big performance to dethrone the new champion of this weight class.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and it's time for your UFC Minute. The MMA world is buzzing about that incredible performance this past weekend in the main event. Last weekend at Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, it was a night to remember for the mixed martial artist whose story has captured the imagination of fans around the globe as he fought the fight of his life when it mattered the most. When the dust settled, Bruce Buffer said, and knew. And he was crowned UFC lightweight champion of the world thanks to a memorable performance. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
A bricklayer. I labor for a bricklayer. I do. Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made the job. I'm on ships, roll it costs a grip. I'm what's major now. Stop, boy. I got hot rods. It could get gangster now. Bang, blow your brains out. See what you thinking about. My associates, I've been scarred. Fought and lost, went to war. Drop me off around the corner. Just let it run, lead a car. Get up the road and turn. This is what I thought. From Bossier City, took your little grocery and you ain't fault. They love the way I talk. My swag, I'm not regular. The fans going mad and my band's on a pedestal. Women in the stands, babe, don't let me get the best of you. Front stage, Michael Jackson band, I'm professional. Solo out in public, but I ain't up for no questioning. Play, I might apply a little pressure, but ain't no wrestling. Sexually aggressive when my bitches be undressing. Babe, we gon' be late again, but there's just Kevin. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there.
Damage, not hurt anybody. In the same club that used to turf everybody. I put in 25 hours out, outworked everybody. Turned down big money, I know my worth. I'm not anybody, don't let them hold you down. I'm from the bottom, that's where they hold you down. Sink or swim, don't you drown. I'm with my circle, let's go do rounds. Do what you want, I do what I want, I know. You are who you really are when you're alone. But I stay so solid with the bros. Hyped up, whoa. Turn up the baseline. I don't ever watch no face, even when I'm on FaceTime. Give me more time. All I wanna see is tears of joy, that's a war cry. And we all die, but when you're living like me, they'll want your life. Seek and you'll find, can't run or hide, cause time isn't on your side. Powers. Powers. Better believe in the powers. Blood clot powers. Savage, not hurt anybody. Even though I had nobody when I weren't anybody. Find me in VIP where they can't search anybody. Might spend big money, I know my worth, I'm not anybody. Nah, I ain't never been a star, never been discharged, I've never been in charge. If I take off, don't take it as a part. Listening to God's son made Nas. I can see the light, they were taking it with dark. Homes at the heart is, it was baking in my yard. And now I'm young fire, I need a mosh pit, not quiet, getting high, and all I'm taking is a chance. You don't dance in the doorway. You step through to euphoria. And we all die, but when you're living like me, they'll want your life. Seek and you'll find, can't run or hide, cause time isn't on your side. Powers. Powers. Better believe in the powers. Blood clot powers. Powers. Better believe in the powers. powers.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In mixed martial arts, if you're not evolving, you're losing. So, in an effort to make sure he continued on the right path to the top of the lightweight division, this fighter announced this week that in order to keep building his skill set, he was packing his bags and leaving the gym where he got his start. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title. As hard a title shot to come by as there is in any UFC division is at 155 pounds. Here he is, the consensus #1 lightweight title challenger, the #1 contender, at least in terms of the rankings, getting set for a title fight here tonight. A lot of people think he is a live underdog in this championship setting. I guess we'll find out here, Joe Rogan.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. This is his first title defense, so it took him a while to realize the title shot. Made good on that. Now we'll see if he can defend the belt and mute the naysayers who say that he's not really the champion until he defends this 155-pound gold. This is one of the UFC's harder belts in which to defend. If he can defend it tonight, you got to think a lot of the naysayers aren't going to have a whole lot to say.
This is his first world title defense. He won the title in spectacular fashion, and now he has an opportunity to further cement his legacy by defending his title.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Alvarez is 4 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. The reach is identical. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live.
There you go, first one, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title on the line. All right, so here we go, early round one.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Well, really nice to see this fighter land on a main card and land on the poster. A lot of fighters talk about finally getting on that fight poster. He looks pretty good on there, too. But here he is on the marquee, highest profile spot of his UFC career by far. Now let's see if the performance dovetails with all of the attention he received leading up to this fight tonight. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Whoa!
This could be it.
He's out.
He's out. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect technique to land that seminal blow to finish the fight here in round one. And that's exactly the way a fighter draws it up. You don't absorb anything in terms of significant damage, and then you're able to knock your opponent out. So this is exactly the desired result for him here tonight.
Let's take one more look at this overhand. Right on the money, and the fight is over as soon as it lands. And here we see it again. Ba-boom!
And there is the UFC lightweight champion proving tonight he can not just get it done, but get it done with style points as he gets the knockout to leave with the gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ghost God.
So there he is, and still the UFC's undisputed lightweight champion. This is a hard belt to hold down, but he made it look easy tonight as he gets the job done by way of the KO, and the celebration is on in the corner. What a moment between pupil and teacher and training partners. He had a lot of support in the building here tonight with family and friends, and I wish I had a ticket, Joe. That is a party that is going to continue deep into the night.
No limit, I'm a soldier. Ay, always, yeah, I'm never. It's for 3 days in a row, yo bitch coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Ay, Rory, shopping, that mean copping, always popping, hella popping. She's a bopper, homie, hopping, ain't no stopping. Album dropping, got the city on fire. Bitch lying on me like she tired. I'ma have to run and call Kamaya. Stirring up the pot, jambalaya. I'm drill, hey. One time, I'm if I 2 times, then I like yeah. 3 times, I'm a wife, it ain't safe for the black or the white, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man, pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub, hey.
Then I get some money. Then I get some money. Yeah. Then I get some money. I need face. I need concentrate. I go product case. Killer weed, rock a lace. The move by the ace. The goals, drive a rave. Get some money. The rollie, money. My career taking off. These hoes jogging in place. Where these hoes on their mouth? Are these hoes out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't Jerry. If you really want, you can pull up, you can get it. Grab a hand, full of braids. Put a white boy on the song, I'm like the GCL, keep it G, from the go to the end, from the start, you know me, Cardi B, popping on the charts.
If I 1 time, I'm if I 2 times, then I like if I 3 times, I'm a wife, it ain't safe for the black or the white, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man, pipe up, and advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. If I 2 times, then I like if I 3 times, I'm a wife, it ain't safe for the black or the white, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man, pipe up, and advance from the safe in your face when you say money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Hey, yeah, me and get some money, me and get some money.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. To win in the UFC isn't easy. To do it as many times in a row as this lightweight standout has is a remarkable feat that has this fighter on the verge of even more big things in the world-renowned octagon, as he prepares for his latest battle in mixed martial arts' ultimate proving ground. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing but I'm on. Yeah, 818, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone.
Yeah, homie G, the code MC, rolling deep to your vicinity.
Yo.
I just had an epiphany, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm hoping the devil doesn't get into me. Still a beast hoops, it is me, it's finna be off the chain with a brand new delivery. Try to get in my way, the feeling the rage, just sit in my brain, and then I blast you to smithereens. Please, I'll be damned if I'm thrown on the back burner. Maniac purge, a rap server, the cat burglar who be committed mass murder. That's word up to G.O.D., the game from the P.O.V. Begging they plead on knees, there'll be no peace, the D.O.G., I feed on beats. Wanna die, they can lean on me, no bill with us. You P, I done built it up, you wishing you was on the field with us. I'm the ill, no deal, look at me grilled. With me, then I will erupt. Still, we must remain calm. Nate Palm in my dang palm. I'm a dark villain like Lace Bond, an Akon with a cape on. It ain't fun, you can't run. This is a horror flick your life is based on. I ain't gonna say that I'm running shit. That's the shit every rapper saying. Think about just going and look at the bank account. I just don't have enough patience to take it out. This hate now. I don't suffer from no paper drought. Always win is my favorite route. My whole life I just lay it out. Being around me's a blessing, so boy, you should take a bow. Look, I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Take a look, take a look. Watch me. I'm shut shit down. Watch me. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Check me out, check me out. Watch me. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing but I'm on. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Yeah, 818, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. Coming up, said he can't go far. I cut through like a relay go-kart. I give it to you like a B-Day postcard. Killing shit with my DJ Romar. You know you made it when they claim you overrated. Flow was slaying, cultivated way back in the golden ages. Now I got homes from here to Copenhagen like, man, you don't even know where that's at. Back, cause I'm a class actor, Mad Max. I'm mental hazmat, looking for a jackass to spaz at. I'm turning you to my lab rats. Hashtag you man. And I don't piece with a nut and a bow screwed in. Don't care what code you in. I'm A-wall like a deep Trump's new plan. I be giving you some more action, more thrashing, no fashion, hope, throat slashing. Hitting you harder than a collision with a semi. The windshield busting and you throw past it. I'm the maniac, you yo addict, nomadic, toe tagging. Oh, that's my dick, you should at it. I don't really give a fuck about your feelings. You can cry me a river, cause I'm a dog and you know that shit. Clearly there's a devil on my shoulder with an angel, but they don't go back and forth. We are all in agreement in knowing just what I am rapping for. Just horse, give me asking, Lord. That's all I'm asking, Lord. I can fit the women inside of my black Accord, and we can speed through the night, let's crash a course. I may need to see a psychiatric ward, so let's go. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Take a look, take a look. Watch me. I'm shut shit down. Watch me. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Check me out, check me out. Watch me. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing but I'm on. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Yeah, 818, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. Yeah. Better tell these hoes I'm kicking through the door.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You gotta touch, you have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You gotta be possessed with the dream. The dream.
Yeah. Any weapon formed against us shall not prosper. Young started with oozing noodles, now we eating